We are headed out to Carnivale at Summer Streets. Now, let me give you a little bit of background on what Carnivale is and what Summer Streets is. Back in 2010, I had the idea of starting a street festival in East Somerville. East Somerville is the neighborhood that my mom grew up in. It is where my grandmother lived until she passed away, and it's where I built my studio, or I'm building my studio right now. So East Somerville is a place that I have lived in and has been a part of my family for over 60 years. So it's a pretty important place to me, and years ago I helped start this street festival in East Somerville along with East Somerville Main Streets, where I was a board of directors member, and it's still going strong 8 years later, and today we're going to head out there and check it out. Everybody loves a parade, and we are going to get ready for the Carnivale parade here in East Somerville. Look at all these crazy colorful people. They got some cool hats on them. There's a multicolored tuba. Yeah, this is going to be fun. This is always great. And behind me we have the Esh School of Circus Arts, and hopefully we're going to see some circus performances later on in the day. They're already warming up. This guy's doing his jumping jacks. You got people stretching. It's a beautiful day for Carnival here. Pretty cool. All right, let's get some video of this guy. Look at this guy.
They need to put like caution tape or something. I know. Since I tripped on it already.
They have caution tape.
No, but like on the ground. Yeah, because I already tripped.
We got a storytelling booth set up down here, so come pop by in a bit. Okay?
No problem. Yeah, we'll definitely. We're gonna be walking around and getting lots of video today.
What's her name again?
Erica. Erica. So this is the apartment that my grandmother lived in, my mother grew up in, and she passed away in 2009, the year before this street festival started. But now there's a parade going right down the street. Wouldn't it have been great for her to have lived to be able to look out her window and see it? Unfortunately, she did not, but her legacy lives on as we have this parade going right through our neighborhood, right here in East Somerville. Yeah, these are not great sneakers for this.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we saw circus arts and now we see parkour here. Looks like all these cool classes you can take here in Somerville, and it's great for these kids to get out here and give these things a try. Maybe we'll have some future extreme athletes doing the ninja course, like American Ninja Warrior. So we got a young person dressed up Captain America style, learning how to do stilt walking, so it's pretty cool. We saw circus acts, we saw parkour, we saw stilt walking out here in the streets of Somerville. It's pretty cool. Like my money. Here we are live. We've got people playing in the streets. We have soccer. Look at these guys. Ooh, playing soccer. Playing soccer. Look at these guys playing soccer here. We have basketball. We have people playing basketball right over here. Oh, and over there we have some street hockey. So we have all kinds of sports here, and that's what this is all about. People get to come out in the streets and they don't have to worry about cars or anything like that. They can just play and have fun. We have people over here. Look at this. And that's part of the whole idea of Summer Street. Fried dough and fried Oreos. The parade's about to come by, so we're all set for that. All right, you gotta try it. Alright, so the important thing about the street festival that has been overlooked is, of course, beer. So we're about to head into the beer garden and get ourselves some, probably some Dr. Nandu or some other tasty treat that we haven't tried before. Alright, so we're trying the Aeronaut Pilsner. It's pretty good, yeah. It's very heavy for a Pilsner. It's good. I figured it would be the lightest because I had an IPA and a sour, but the Pilsner was going to be more like a summer beer, and that's what we're going for. A nice summer festival beer. Very robust flavor though. Very robust. Well, we're back from Carnivale at Summer Streets. We got to see how awesome this festival has become. It's been now 8 years that the show has been going on, and I think I had mentioned that this is a show that I had a pretty strong connection to because I helped start it. I think in 2007 when I started working with East Somerville Main Streets, I proposed, let's do a street festival. Let's block off a section of the street and we'll have music and we'll have people playing and all kinds of cool stuff. But unfortunately, we didn't have the resources to do it. And a couple of years later, when Summer Streets rolled out, we had a plan. We implemented that plan. It became Carnivale at Summer Streets. And here it is, going strong 8 years later, transforming the neighborhood that was once known as Somerville and making a really great event for everyone involved. The weather was awesome. The people were out. The music was going all day. And everybody seemed to have a blast. And we got to help out and do some cool stuff. So that's it. That is the neighborhood that Studio Ablastiso is going to be in. And I'm very proud of the fact that they do this really awesome festival for people with the city, as well as other events that East Somerville Main Streets puts on, and I've been a big part of over the last couple of years, and I'm just glad to see my neighborhood doing so well. And Studio Ablastiso is going to be another interesting aspect of that neighborhood once it gets opened and becomes part of it. All right, hit that like and subscribe, and we will see you next time.